The first year was a building stone for me, like a preamble to professional football. It was my first year. I'm still in the maturity phase as a youngster. There's a lot of information was put on me last year, and it takes time to process. I think this year it's more about me maintaining the course, to be able to understand all these minute things that I need to be able to stay on the course, to be able to build on that, because a lot of times what happens is youngsters get too much thrown at them, and then they don't know how to process it, and then they lose themselves out in the process. So I want to be in a position where all that hard work that I have been doing all throughout these years doesn't get faltered just because of minute things that I couldn't understand. So this year I want to take a step back in the sense that I understand things with a more calmer sense, to be able to help my team forward, to not be able to try too much so that I fall back down. It's more about maintaining the course so that I can stay on the top at the end.
You also have a very good coach who is guiding, who's coaching at FC Goa, now also the India coach. So what is the advice coming from Manolo Marquez through the last season and now going forward?
So one very good thing with my coach is that he tells me everything to my face. Look, everything. There's no things in the back. Everything is plain and simple. He criticizes me as much as he can, and he tells me what's what. He's not going to sugarcoat anything. So at the end of the day, that makes you trust him more, makes you understand that if you do deserve something, you will get it. And that's how it should work in our world. So that's where he really helps me, because sometimes what happens is a lot of people don't get what they deserve, and at the end of the day they just keep working, and then it becomes a process. It becomes a loop. But I feel here I'm very obliged to have Manolo, because he knows if I do deserve it, I will get it. If I don't, then I'm going to have to work harder for it. And I believe in that same thing too in my life as well. So that's really good for me. And now as well in FC Goa, I every day have to fight for my position, and I will have to fight for my position till the end of the season. So that's the best thing.
FC Goa has always been playing tiki-taka football, or playing that fluid brand of football, kind of a team known for it. You're also attack-minded left back, but now you're also being open to the central defensive position. Ball-playing defender is also what's required for Team India going forward. So overall, does it excite you, the situation that you are in right now?
It really excites me, because this is what Indian football as a whole requires. They need players who can take up roles and who can take up responsibilities to take our nation forward and increase our rankings. And the only way that happens is if the youngsters are given the pressure on a daily basis. And me having that pressure from my coach tells that he believes that I have that potential to be able to do something for my country. So me being given dual responsibilities or extra responsibilities to see how I turn out is a very good thing for us, because at the end of the day we are doing all this to make our nation better, the football in our nation better. So I think this is going to be a very good thing, and all the teams are doing the same thing with the youngsters, so it's going to be a great thing.
Right. Coming to FC Goa, lots of new signings, so gelling will be very important. Every player should know the strengths, weaknesses of the players coming in. So lots of work now being done in understanding each other's capabilities.
Yeah, a lot of work was done even in pre-season, but I think one good thing was that some of the players that came back to FC Goa have already worked under Coach Manolo. So they knew the know-hows of how it works. And another thing was, we are very lucky to have teammates, the whole team, which is very humble. All the players gel well together, and I think that's been one of the biggest reasons why FC Goa has always had a positive environment, no matter the consequences.